Hi, boys and girls. We're doing 3 pages in our reader's notebooks. This is Lesson 14, Volume 1 in our first grade um, reader's notebook, and we're doing pages 201. Oh, we always skip these two. 204 and 205. So, in addition to learning about how evil E makes short vowels say their long sounds, their names, we're going to learn how evil E and sometimes I makes other letters make their soft sounds or their names. So like here's evil E next to a G, and it's going to make the G say J, J. Here's an evil E next to a DG, and it's still going to make the G say J, like G. It's the soft G or the name G, like in gem. It's going to be making the G say J. The short sound is usually G, like in gave. We also call the short sound the hard sound, G. I actually had 5 of my 6 children in speech therapy, and their C's and the G's, the K and the G are really hard to learn for certain kids. So they're called the hard G, like in gave. Okay, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the soft ones. The zh, zh. Doesn't that sound like a soft sound? Zh. Okay, so an example is the word cage. Oh, sometimes GI, like in giraffe, the I after a G will also make it say its soft sound, J, like in gem. So here's an example of a word that has a GE in it, a GE, a GE. In this word, the evil E makes both of these letters say their names. So this is age. It couldn't get the C, it was too far out, but it could get the A and the G to say their names. Age. J. It didn't say its full name, but almost. Cage. Cage. Like a bird cage. So just remember the rest of your life. GE, DGE, and GI much of the time will make the J sound, and the J sound is a soft G sound. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so let's go ahead and write the word from the box that rhymes with these. These are word family words. So go ahead and look at what's the same about all of these words. Oh, they all have an UDGE. Okay, so we're going to look over here for a word that ends with UDGE because that's going to rhyme. And it's this one. So now let's go ahead and read these. Fudge, nudge, because remember, DGE says J. Budge, judge. So let's write the word judge. J with a UDGE after it spells judge. So maybe some of you will grow up to become judges. You'll study law and become a judge one day. A good judge who honors the law of the land and enforces the laws. Okay, this says cage. And remember, GE often makes the soft J sound. Okay, almost like saying G, except it's sort of cut off. So we have cage, wage, and rage, and the same 3 letters keep on showing up. AGE, AGE, AGE. So we have to find one over here that has an AGE. That's an ACE. AGE right here. Page, age. Cage, wage, rage, page. Let's write down page. Pay, and then the GE. The E makes the A and the G say their names. Page. Except he only makes the G say part of his name. Page. Okay, now let's look at these 3. Oh, I forgot to tell you. When you see CE or CI in words, very often, like most of the time, those two letters, the E and the I, will make the C that's right before them say their soft sound. It's hard to say k, k. It's easier to say s. So it makes the C say their soft sound. So these are going to say, there's an evil E here, right? Here and here. It's going to make those C's say their soft sounds. So this is going to say race, lace, pace. The ACE, ACE, ACE is what's the same about them. That's the family they're in. Oh, first one is in the ACE family, the ACE family. So race, lace, pace, and face. Let's write down face. Face. Okay. H-E-M, H-E-M. Oh, there's not H-E-M, so the word family must be E-M. Hey, there's no evil E. There's only one E. That means it's going to say its short sound. Eh. Them, hem, stem. Oh, here's gem. It has to say gem. Remember, we learned that G-E makes the J sound, the soft G sound. So let's write down the word gem. And it rhymes with them, hem, and stem. Okay, let's have a look over here. These all end with E-L-L. So that's what we're looking for. T-L, tell, B-L, bell, Y-L, yell. Tell, bell, yell. Is that kel? No, Mrs. Gillen said that when there's an evil E after a C, it says S. It says it's soft sound. S. It's cell. A cell, like a jail cell. Or people's bodies are made out of cells. That's what we're made out of, cells. You'll learn about that in biology when you're older. Okay, so now finally, all of these seem to end in E-D-G-E, E-D-G-E, E-D-G-E. Now I know D-G-E spells J, right? We just learned that. So it's either edge or edge, and I'm going to just tell you it's edge. Edge, ledge, hedge. This last one that it hasn't been used says wedge. W-E-D-G-E. Let's write down wedge. Okay, so we practiced word families. We learned about how G-E, D-G-E, and G-I all make the G's say their soft sounds. We learned how C-E and C-I, the E's and I's make the C's say their sounds if they're right in front of them. Okay, so hopefully some of that will stick because some of these kind of words are in your decodable readers. Okay, let's go ahead and move it to our spelling practice. Oh, we don't do this one. Okay, let's move to our spelling practice page. And remember I told you that, yeah, they have these words, but they keep on forgetting to put the two challenge words, waves and chases. So let's read these spelling words before we put them, before we do this. Okay, ready? Came. The evil E makes the A say A. Okay, there's an E. Be on the lookout for evil E. That means the A is going to say its name. Brave. Brave. You're brave when you do something that's right, when you stand up for what is right, but it's, it's dangerous to you in some way. But you still do it. You're brave. This says make. Late. Remember, we Keep these evil E's silent. They give all their power to the vowel to say their names. Late. Don't be late. SH, we learned, says shh. Ape. Shape. You can get in good shape by exercising. G. Ave. Gave. Gave. I gave the homeless man $5. And then we have waves and chases. All right, let's go ahead and listen to these clues and write the spelling words that fit each clue. And I want you to read along with me. This word rhymes with tape. Boys and girls, I'm going to be looking for a word that ends with A-P-E. Okay? A-M-E, A-K-E, A-V-E, A-T-E, A-V-E, A-P-E. It's going to be this one. It's in the same word family. Rhymes with tape, shape. Shh. S-H makes the sh sound. It spells sh. And then A-P-E, that was the word family it was in, shape. Rhymes with tape, shape. Okay. This is the opposite of afraid. Okay, opposite means it's like the exact different. It's different, completely different than the word afraid. Okay, let's see. Came, no. Make, no. Brave. Okay, they want to say brave is the opposite of afraid. I think afraid, you can be brave and afraid. A lot of things that brave people do, they have to do even if they're afraid. But the difference is they do their duty. They do what needs to be done to stand up for, whatever it is. Opposite of afraid is brave. This rhymes with gate. Whenever it says rhymes, we're going to be looking for the word family, and the word family is ate. A-T-E. So let's find a word that rhymes with g, ate, gate. A-M-E, A-K-E, A-V-E. There's A-T-E. L, ate, late. Let's write the word late. Oops, I forgot to circle brave. L, ate. Okay, right about now, when we start, blends and silent E's are the tests that if you don't study for them, you don't do well. So I'm inviting you to study your spelling words. If you don't know how to spell shape, brave, and late, and the came, make, and gave, you need to practice. Can't learn how to write these spelling words unless you practice. Okay, it rhymes with tame. A-M-E is our word family. Oh, top one, A-M-E. So tame and came rhyme. Tame is like if you found a squirrel, and maybe just a little squirrel, you can tame him by being nice to him, giving him lots of food and water, taking care of him, giving him love, because usually squirrels are wild animals. But you can tame them. I've seen them on YouTube. Tame and came rhyme. What rhymes with cave? So, ave is the word family, A-V-E. So let's look up here for A-V-E. Nope, that's A-K-E. Gave. We already used brave, so we could have also written brave up there because it ends with A-V-E, but we needed it for that one. That means the opposite of afraid. Okay, so gave. Gave rhymes with cave. G-ave, k-ave. Okay, finally we have the last word that rhymes with bake, which ends with A-K-E, and that's make. Bake and make. right. So that was our spelling words with the long A sound on page 204. Okay, now we're going to go work on some more on our present and past time. It says listen to the time words in the word bank. Read along and circle the correct verb to show present or past time. Okay, so I want to do this with you just so we can quickly study how words look like when they're happening in present time. Like this says now, and this says in the past. I already have them sorted, but this word says color. I'm going to color. I'm going to color this. I'm going to rake. I'm going to watch. I'm going to do this right now. Bake. I bake. I race. These are things I'm doing now, just for pretend. I look. I cheer. I jump. Okay? You can also add, if you're not talking about yourself, you can also add S's. Like he jumps. He cheers. You just have to add an S to make it mean that it's happening now in the present. He looks. She races. He rakes. Okay. So now in the past, remember, what do we put at the end? If we want the word to mean it already happened, we put an ED. So they jumped. They colored. That means that they did it already. She raced. She cheered. I looked. We watched. They all have EDs because these verbs already happened. We raked and she baked. So EDs go in the back of words that happen in the past. Okay, so let's have a look. This says now, today, and yesterday. Now, today, and yesterday. Meg, at the clock now. Okay, this word now means it's happened in present time, like right now. So would you say, if it's happening right now, that Meg looks at the clock now? Or Meg looked at the clock now? You know, if it's happening now, we aren't going to put ED because that means it already happened. But if it's happening now, we're going to circle this one, looks. Meg looks at the clock now. Okay, today we games for math. So the teacher tells the class today, and it's happening right now. It's happening in present time. Today we games for math. She says today we play games for math. Today we play games for math. So pick the word play. If it said past time, then I would have picked the one with an ED, but it didn't. It said present time. That means it's happening right now. Okay, last one. Yesterday, dead giveaway. If it says yesterday, that means it already happened. Yesterday, Ron, has to be the one with the ED. Yesterday, Ron helped his dad make lunch. Okay, anytime you have the word yesterday, it already happened. So let's write the word helped. Help is our base word. Now we're going to add ED to make sure everyone knows it already happened in the past. Okay, so that's your last page. Okay, that's all for today in your reader's notebook. Bye-bye.